Hello gamers, welcome to another edition of Tonight on Magehammer's Game Table, where tonight I'm continuing my series featuring the Tiny D6 system, and this time up is Tiny Wastelands. It is a post-apocalyptic role-playing game using the Tiny D6 engine, designed by Bahr and published by Gallant Games. And so this is episode 3 out of the series. So if you are interested in knowing what happened up to this point, please go back and watch my other videos before you watch this one. If you are coming to this video and you're like, well, let's see what happens. I think it's pretty well self-contained. I think I haven't completely planned it out, but because that's how I solo game, a little bit of random, a little bit of planned out, a little bit of random. So anyway, in the last episode, our heroes discovered a horrible secret about a group of people that lives near their village in the under Earth, and they have tracked them back to a place of the ancients. So they've just come to this realization. They've made their way here. They are going to eliminate these people before they can eliminate their village, because they discovered they were torturing people, performing horrible experiments on them. And our heroes are Findalina. She is a telekinetic mutant, excuse me, who wields a crossbow and has a machete. Grizzled, he is a normal human, and he is a survivor, a wasteland wanderer or wasteland survivor who knows how to survive out in the wilderness of the post-apocalyptic Gamma Terra. And this is Roger Axbane. He is a normal human who has a shield and a battle axe and is in love with Findalina, though she does not quite realize it. And then finally, we have Reacher Jack, a mutant who has bulging muscles and also has bone spikes that he can throw or use as a Wolverine-like weapon attack. So they've tracked, Grizzled has tracked them to a strange door that seems to be ruined and off its hinges, in that it's like out of the wall of a subterranean passage. I believe they're in there. Let me go ahead and check. So he is going to make a stealth check to try to move up and take a look inside this place. And he gets a success. 5 or 6 is a success in Tiny D6. So he makes it up there without gathering notice. He peers down and he sees that there are 2 guards, the strange armored men that they found in the other place. He sees 2 guards. Now, they are on guard duty, and they've been knowing to expect people, so I'm going to roll advantage to see if they saw him peek his head around. And they did not. So they did not notice him. So he needs to stealth back to his folks, and he fails. Now, each of these characters has a grit point, and my version of grit point is they are allowed to re-roll an entire roll. The grit points system from Tiny Cthulhu, which is what I've adopted, says that they have to make that roll in disadvantage. I don't do that. I just allow them to make the re-roll for a grit point. So I could use that now, but it's pretty early in the mission. So, yeah, he's going to spend a grit point. I think it's important for him to make it back without notice. Save exact roll. Okay. All right. So, I don't know. He starts back and kicks a rock, and it goes across the dirt tunnel floor. What was that? Check it out. And so he rushes back and explains, there's guards. We need to be ready. Well, of course there's guards. There's an open door, says Reacher Jack. I'll take care of them. No, we don't. We can't afford to alert the entire place. Let's ambush them. I'd like the direct approach. No. He's right. Let's do it. All right, so they are going to try to ambush them and take them down if they can. I'm looking up something real quick. I'm checking out Findalina's telekinetic powers. I usually only use like blast, but I think she has like a shield version in there. I need to double check and see what they are. Scientist shield, if successful, may evade until it's turn, so she can do that. Oh yeah, it can hurl weapons. Yeah. All right, so she might use shatter. All right, so they come down the hall and they look both ways, and Findalina is going to use her power. She has to test with disadvantage, but if she makes this, they are going to do 1 point of damage. And she makes it, so bam, she hits them with a telekinetic power, and they're like, ah, what was that? And then Grizzled fires off a longbow. He had situated himself so that he could do so. And he hits another one, so that's so far 3 damage on that, or 2 damage on that one. All right, and then Roger whips a hand axe. That's a regular test for him. And he hits the same guy. I keep working on him. And I'm going to give Reacher Jack a charge move, and he's charge up on that guy, and he's going to swing his huge sword. And he misses. It's so anticlimactic. You know what? Forget it. It's going to be worth a grit point to reroll that. Oh my gosh, he misses. Oh, so he swings it. The guy ducks right under it. It clangs into the metal wall. And now it is initiative. Guess it was meant to be. All right, so we've got Findalina before, Roger before, Grizzled after, and Reacher Jack before. So Reacher Jack comes back on the backswing to try to hit that guy pretty hard. Oh, and he hits him, and that takes him out. Bam! This time the sword crunches into his armor, smashing him up against the wall, and he sinks to the floor. Out. So that was, and then Reacher Jack is going to, he's going to move in here to try to stop that guy if he goes by him. But in doing so, I like to give a free hack. So this guy is going to take a free hack with disadvantage to try to, well, he doesn't have a weapon, he just has a blaster weapon. So he's going to try to shoot him with a quick trigger, and I'll give him disadvantage on that roll to see if he blasts him. And he does not. He misses. Pew! Doesn't count as his action, though, that guy. Roger runs up and attacks with his battle axe. And hits. 1 point of damage. So, and then Findalina, she's going to move up and fire a crossbow at the guy, and she hits him. And now it's his action. He's got to fight Roger right in his face. He's going to fire off his ranged weapon, but since he's in close combat, it's with disadvantage, and he misses. And takes a second shot and hits. Roger gets, he has a shield, but he has to take the evade action to be able to get the advantage of it. And he didn't take the evade action, so he is going to take a point of damage. All right. Okay. And so that was that for now. And then Grizzled fires off a longbow shot. And, ooh! Now, in my house rule for critical hits, in the Tiny Frontiers, which is one of the Tiny 6 games, has a critical hit roll that if you roll all 6s, it does an extra point of damage. But I say if it's all, my house rules, if it's all successes, you roll additional D3 points of damage. So right now it's 1 damage plus 2, so 3 damage total, which is enough to take this guy down. All right, so they move cautiously in. What is this place? It's a place of the ancients. Grizzle goes, I have been to such a place once or twice. They crawling with living metal. They have strange, strange artifacts that, if you're not careful, are very dangerous. Well, we'll be careful then. We have to stop these people from doing what they've been doing to our merchants and our village is next, so we've got to stop them. So let's go. Let me take point. So Grizzle goes up and he looks left and right and sees if he sees anything. Now I have some, I have some tiles here, and I have them randomly assorted And then I have a plan if something... Okay, so this way. And he looks this way. And there's a small ambient lighting going on so they can see, as you can see on the tiles. I'm going to roll to see if this is a dead end. I'm going to say 1 or 3 plus, it's a dead end. It is a dead end, so there's no way that way, so they're going to have to go this way. I'm going to make this a dead end simply because of the way the map is shaping up, so you need to go this way. But now I'm going to roll to see if there's anybody in the hallway, see if there's guards. So I'd say 50% chance they're guards, especially because there was a lot of noise. Actually, I'm going to up it to a roll of 3 plus because they were making noise during the battle. And so here comes some guards in response to the... So they're coming around. They hear them coming around the corner. Grizzle said, "We've got incoming. All right, steel yourselves." So how many? Unknown. So might as well just put that in place. Have them coming. I'll make it 4 of them. And so they're coming. I hear them. I hear their plastic footfalls on the metal floor. This is a very strange place. Indeed, Findalina. Findalina, get behind me, my dear. Dear? What are you talking about? I'm sorry. Friend. Get behind me, my friend. And so they get behind each. She gets behind, and they're ready to go. I am not some lady in peril. I know. I apologize. I just feel that it is my duty to our village to be your defender. Yeah, whatever. All right, be ready. We don't have time for this. So they come around the corner. There's 4 of them. And they got a leader here, so he's more proficient than the other, so he's going to roll advantage on his attacks. All right, spread out. We've heard some noise. They've got to be here somewhere. There's got to be something going on. Interlopers. Yes, boss. So they move forward, and boom, he shoots off. Grizzle shoots off with advantage, and he hits the lead one. Hits him for 5. All right. All right, next up is, that's it. That's a surprise round. Now we're just going to roll initiative. Okay. All right, so we've got, that is Reacher Jack. Ugh, Findalina goes after, Axe Shield goes after, and Grizzle goes after. Ugh. It's going to be a rough round. By the way, just in case you're curious, Tiny D6 does cyclical initiative. You only roll initiative once per combat, and you just go in that order as you go through. I prefer to roll initiative every round because I think it adds to the tactical suspense and, general fun, I guess, of the combat. All right, so Reacher Jack's like, out of my way, and he moves up and he attacks this guy with his big sword. He moves and he attacks and he hits, so he does 3 damage. Heavy weapon does 2. And he gets an additional 1 because he is strong with his bulging muscles. So he does 3 damage to that guy. And he's also the guy that took the arrow in the shoulder. So that was his attack. Now it's their turn. What the? And so this guy is like, what? So he's going to fire at the guy that attacked his friend. He gets 2 attacks. Hit. So Reacher Jack takes 2 damage. And then the other 2, he moves up against the wall, tries to get I think he's got a shot at Grizzled, but it's disadvantaged because Grizzled has cover. And he hits him anyway. Bam! The blaster hits him for a point. Ugh. All right, so then the leader, he doesn't want to take the chance of hitting his friend, so he's going to take the evade action. He's going to move here and take the evade action, trying to figure out what's going on. He's going to move up and take the evade action. And so now that brings us to the rest of the party here. So Findalina, she's going to move up and she can shatter any enemy she can see. So she can't see this guy, but she can see those 3, and it doesn't say that it affects her allies. So she failed. I'm going to let her use a grit point there to re-roll that, and she does this time. So they all take a point of damage. It's immune to the evade action, by the way. It's not a direct attack theory of effect. And he doesn't see it coming anyway because it's telekinetic power. So that's what she did. Findalina, stay behind me. And then he runs up and he attacks the one. Tactically speaking, he knows that the armor is really thin on the guy that got hit by the sword. So he's going to attack that guy to the left and keep a shield on this guy here. So boom, he hits that guy and takes him down. So he slumps to the ground. Down. So that was his 2 actions, move and that. And then Grizzled. He's gonna move down the hall here, squeeze past Findalina, and he is going to take the evade action. He's gonna take the focus action, so his next shot he'll hit on a 4. Sure. Okay. So that's that initiative. All right, see what happens. All right, so Findalina before Reacher Jack. And then there's that. Reacher Jack is after, Grizzled is after. I've just had a thought about Findalina's power. I think I have to test and then make the roll. So when you use psionics, you have to test to be able to use it properly, and then I have to make that other roll to be able to do the shatter ability. You gain a discipline, you gain all powers. However, each time you use a power, you must make a successful test reaction is wasted. You may select this trait multiple. Okay, so yes, so I need to roll a test to do. All right, so we'll just assume that I made those tests each time. All right, that's a fun. I like that ability. That's fun. Okay. On with the fight. So, Axebane is just going to attack the guy in front of him. He's going to take swing. Oh, he hits the guy. And, he's going to attack him again. Oh, almost a crit. So 2 damage to that guy. Okay. And then working in tandem. Oh, yeah. So Findalina is going to try that shatter ability again, but she has to test to be able to do it. And she does. And now she gets test with disadvantage to hit these 2 because she can't really see that guy from where she is. And she misses. And then she's going to fire a crossbow with disadvantage because it's firing into a melee at the guy that's fighting Axe Shield. And she hits. Nice shot in the middle of the melee, but she still hits. Hits him for 1 damage. And then it's their attack. This guy, he uses his blaster in close range, so he has disadvantage. And he misses both times. Pew, pew. Probably hit his shield, hit Roger's shield. All right, the boss man does not like the looks of... All right, so this guy moves up and shoots at... Oh, Reacher Jack hits him for 1. All right. And then the boss man moves over here behind his guy and fires his weapon at Reacher Jack as well, but he has advantage. So he moves and shoots and he hits. That's a point of damage to Reacher Jack. All right. So now it is Reacher Jack. He goes up. He's not really a berserker, so he's gonna tactically know this guy's injured, so he's gonna hit him first. Hits him and takes him out. Now, since he can't attack more than once with a heavy weapon, as per the Tiny D6 rules updates, he is going to take the evade action. All right, so that's that. Then Grizzled, now he took the focus action, so he is gonna hit on a 4. And since there's so much space, like he's going to aim for the boss man here, the leader. So, but because he has to get through his friends and the other guy, it's a shot with disadvantage. And, but it still hits on a 4. So let's see if he hits. And he misses. All right, so the arrow just tings off the metal wall. All right, initiative. All right, so Findalina's before, Roger's before, Reacher Jack is before, Grizzled is after. Now, well, yeah, I got a little thing going on here, so let's do this. All right, so Grizzled just swings the heck out of the guy that's in front of him, and he hits. Not enough to take him down, but bang, it's a nasty hit with that sword of his. And then he's going to take the evade action. No, actually, he's going to move here. Not break combat, but just move. That'll be his action. Leaving it open for Roger, who moves in and swings with his weapon. It's a little bit of good tactical teamwork here. And he misses. So he moved and attacked and missed. And then Findalina. She's going to crossbow. No, she's going to use her shard ability because that way it won't hit her friends. So she failed her test on that. So she is not able to use it. So she's going to try again. And this time it goes off. And she misses. Not able to get it going. So they avoid it or whatever way you want to play that. All right. So it's their actions. The boss touches his hand to his helmet, and then suddenly an alarm starts going off, and these blue lights on the floor start to flash red. And there's like a metallic voice that's going, intruder alert, intruder alert, intruder alert, intruder alert. So now everybody knows they're here. And then he's going to fire his weapon at Reacher Jack, and he hits almost a crit. So Reacher takes another point of damage. All right, so that is them. Or no, that guy in front of him, he's got disadvantage. He's going to fire twice at Reacher. He's really afraid of Reacher. Plus he thinks he's going for a boss. He misses both times. All right, so now it's initiative. Or no, it's not. Grizzled gets to go. So Grizzled is going to move up and going to fire at the boss. Since the boss is not engaged, but he has to still shoot through the thing, I'm still just going to give him disadvantage, and he misses. All right, so that's that. Let's go to initiative and see what happens. All right, so Roger goes before, Findalina before, Reacher before, Grizzled after. Grizzled, man, Grizzled's not feeling the initiative this battle. All right, so Reacher just steps right here and attacks. And he hits almost a crit, but no crit. So that's 3 damage on the boss man. Ugh. The alarm is still going off. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Findalina is going to... yeah, she's going to attempt to shard those guys and fails. Second attempt, and she fails. So she does not do that. Those are 2 actions. And then Roger swings at the guy in front of him and hits. Swings at the guy in front of him and, oh, does not hit. So the guy is just teetering there on the edge of consciousness. But he is still able to fire his blaster, which he does. Twice with disadvantage. Oh, both of them hit both of them hit Roger. Ouch, 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 ouch. And then the leader man fires his gun right at Jack. I should have rolled disadvantage because he's in melee, but so I rolled 3 attacks. But it hits one of them, so Reacher takes a point of damage. All right. And then Grizzled fires at the boss. He's going to take the focus action and fire at the boss. So if he gets 3 crits, or if he gets 3 successes, even a 4 up, he crits. Oh my gosh. My critical failure rolls all 1s. Yikes. So he completely missed that. Oh, I love dice so much. It just adds so much extra tension and stuff to the game. All right, so Roger after, Grizzled before for the first time, Findalina after, and Reacher after. Dang. Okay, so Grizzle's going to try that again. Focus and fire at the boss. Oh, but wait. I'm sorry, man. He is in combat. He hits, though. So 1 damage to the boss man. Focused and shot. And then next up is the bad guys. So disadvantage twice at Roger and disadvantage twice at Reacher. Both missed. Wow, those guns are running out of ammo. Or not shooting well at all. They're not good for close-up combat. All right. Okay. So that's that. So we go to Roger. He swings. He hits and takes his guy down. And then moves here to get ready in case somebody's coming down this hallway, which more than likely is going to occur with the alarm going off. And then Findalina is going to try to use her blast, or just to hit the guy. She activates it. And because she did, I don't think she has to test again for that one, for the blast one. Test to deal 1 damage at range. This test is subject to all rules of attack. So yeah, I guess I do. She's able to use it. Oh my gosh, she misses. She attempts to use it again and fails. Oh, that's horrible. All right, so up to Reacher Jack. Bam! Hits the guy, takes him down, smashes him against the wall with that sword of his. All right. There could be more coming. Yes, but you're hurt. That's okay. I ain't got time to bleed. All right, let's keep going. We need to find their scientists. Indeed. Stay behind me. All right, so let me see what the next tile... Yeah, so it's a curve. That's a curve. That's good. Might be off the map a little, so let's move it up. Keep it on camera. Let's turn this way. See how much of it's on camera, how much of it isn't. Yeah, I think this is going to work. So, are there any more clanking down the hall? Now, obviously, this leads the outside, so there must be a slope up or slope down to be able to curve around this way. All right, so, and then let's get this here. Oh, that's funny. That can't be. So, all right, so what I'm going to do is, and then that's gonna open up into a room. So that's how that's gonna play. All right. So they hear more reinforcements coming around the corner. All right, let's go. So they've managed to move up a little bit before they come around the corner. And it's 4 more troopers. What the? Take them out, boys. And they also have a squad leader with them. So there they go. Okay. So it's initiative. There's no free attack here. They know we're ready. All right. By the way, Grizzled has grabbed a couple of their weapons and put them in his pack, but he's not had time to play with them. So Grizzled's going before, Findalina's going before, Roger's going before, but Reacher after. Okay, dokey. All right, so Roger, he's going to throw a hand axe at one of the guys, and he misses. And then he's going to move up. No, he's going to take the dodge action. That way he'll be able to use the advantage of his shield. So he's going to take the evade action, not dodge, evade. All right, Findalina, this is a really good opportunity for her I think she has to move up a little bit to be able to get that ability, but she's gonna try to shatter them, so she has to make a test. And she makes it, and now she makes a disadvantage to do a point of damage to each of them, and oh, she missed. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So that was that. And now Grizzled, he shoots his bow down the hall, hits the guy, and shoots another arrow quickly after and hits him again. So this guy is hit for 2. And then that is the bad guy's turn. So these two lean down in the front, and they all fire. 4 of them fire, 2 at Reacher, 2 at Roger. So the 2 at Reacher, the kneel does not count as an action. So the 2 at Reacher, both miss. Wow. Pew, pew. Hit the walls or whatever. And then the 2 at Roger, both miss. Wow. Okay, so they missed. All right then. So that's that. And then Reacher's like, charges forward with his great sword and swings at this guy here. And he hits him. So that is a 3 points to that guy. Almost took him down. Wow. I guess I could spend a grit point to add damage to that roll, but he's going to save his grit points. He's already used one of them anyway. All right, initiative.
These people are like rats, and we're here to exterminate them. Very dramatic, but yes, I concur.
All right, so that is the order we go in. Findalina is going to do that thing. Try to do the shard ability, and she fails. She's going to try again, and she succeeds. And I'll see if she can make it stick. Oh, no. She's not using a grip point either. Nice try. All right, so then great sword. No, he's going to hold his action, so he's going to move up, and Roger's going to attack the guy with his battle axe, and he hits. He does 1 damage to that guy. Yeah, that's all right. Reacher's just going to finish this guy off, hopefully. Swings and a misses, and he can only get 1 attack with a heavy weapon. So he's going to take the evade action. So these 2 fire with disadvantage because they're firing into a melee. So this guy at Reacher, one of them hits, the other guy at Axebane, and he misses. So Reacher takes another shot, shrugs it off, basically. I mean, he takes a hit point, but, you know, dramatically speaking. And then the 2 in front of him, they also firing with disadvantage. Reacher, Roger. Oof, Roger gets hit twice with the blaster. Ugh, that hurt. Singe marks. All right, so then the Grizzled. Because there's so much mess in front, he's shooting at this leader guy back here. Because there's so much mess in the front, he's got to do it at disadvantage. And so he's going to focus and take focus action and fire. And he hits on a 4-up and he misses. Okay. Initiative.
Surrender your evil scientists to us, and we shall leave you alone. No, you're invading our community. We will stop your interloping. You need to stop your experimentation on innocent people. No one is innocent.
All right, so that enrages, just absolutely enrages Reacher, and he just smashes that guy against the wall, and he's going to take the evade action. Put that next to him, remind him about the evade action, and then Grizzled. He's got a pretty clear shot at this guy, so he's going to take 2 shots with advantage, and that's a miss, almost a critical. His bowstring almost broke, and then he shoots again, and he hits that time, so he hits that guy for 1. Okay. Then Roger swings his axe and misses and does a backswing and hits this time. Okay. Findalina, gonna do her thing, and she fails, and she's gonna try again, and she makes it, and now let's see if she can get that shard blast off. No, she just cannot concentrate under these circumstances. All right, it's their turn. So blast right straight at Reacher. Hit. Hit. So Reacher takes 2 more damage. He is going to use a grip point to get rid of all that damage. Because technically, yeah, I don't know if it doesn't matter. He's going to reduce all that damage by 3 in a round. So that's gone. A grip point. So they missed him, basically. Oh, he has evade. I take it back. Let's do the evade first. So he gets to evade twice. And fails both times. So then he's going to spend that grip point to erase that damage. Okay. Oh my gosh. To make it as if he did dodge. Yes. Meta currency. Gotta love it. All right. So that was that. The guy on Roger. 2 shots with disadvantage. One of them hits. Roger takes it. Then this guy here fires at Reacher, because why wouldn't you? That guy's a beast. And he hits and fires again. Ooh, almost a crit. 2 hits on Reacher. So he is hurting. He's really singed. All right. So now it is initiative. All right, so Roger, before Findalina, before Axe Beam, or not, I'm sorry, Reacher, and then Axe Shield after. So, Reacher, he's just going to smash down the guy that Roger's fighting. Try to smash him down. And he does hit. Ooh, almost a crit. But not enough to kill the guy, so he's still up, and then he takes the evade action. All right, so that brings us now to Roger. So Roger's going to attack. And he hits, which takes the guy down. And then he is going to move up on the leader. No, he's going to take the evade action, use his shield to the best advantage. So he's taking the evade action as well. Findalina, we're going to do that thing. All right, so it goes off. And it does not go off. And then she does it again and fails. It's brutal. She gets a lot of abilities, but it takes a lot to get them out. So, I mean, that's fine. I get it. It's game balance. It works. All right. So it's the bad guys. Pew, pew. So 2 shots, 2 at Reacher, 2 at Roger. So this guy, 2 at Reacher, hits, miss. So Reacher gets a chance to dodge, and he does not. Takes another hit point, and he could be in trouble, folks. He's a little wobbly on his feet. Then 2 shots with advantage on Roger. So that's a hit, and that's a hit. So Roger gets 2 dice to try to block these. First one, he gets hit anyway. Second one, he does not evade. Great. So he's going to have to spend a grip point to avoid 3 to get rid of all that damage, to make it that it did hit his shield. All right. Grizzled. He's going to focus and fire at the leader. And he hits. Leader takes a point. Initiative. See where this goes. All right. All right, so Reacher moves up on the leader and attacks him. Got to take that guy down. He's dangerous. And he misses. He's keeping his point. He's going to use grip point. So he misses, takes the evade action. All right, then Findalina, the usual. And she fails. And she fails. Okay. Her mental powers are not to be in this game. Probably should just fired a crossbow, but too late now. All right, Roger moves up on this guy and attacks with his battle axe. So he had to move and attack. Oh, wait. Reacher had to move and attack too, so he doesn't get that. Oh, it's a crit. It's a crit. So that's 1 damage plus 2. 3 damage on that guy. Oh, he moved and attacked. Nice, 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 nice. All right. Their turn. So with disadvantage on him. Oh, both hit. Roger, he's got to reduce that damage by 3. So it hits his shield, but oh my gosh, he might be in trouble. Reacher Jack, both hit him. He's got 1 left as well. Oh no. Oh no. Could be bad. Could be bad. All right, so that brings us to Grizzled. So Grizzled, he's going to be attacking with disadvantage anyway. So he's going to fire at the leader twice and hits him once and hits him twice. Nice. Choo choo. 2 longbows right past Reacher Jack's shoulder. Bam. All right. All right, so initiative. Oof, Findalina and Grizzled before, Reacher and Roger after. Okay. So let's get Findalina's uselessness out of the way. Oh my gosh, it actually worked. Let's see if she... Oh, nope. And try again. And nope. Grizzled, 2 shots with disadvantage at the leader. And both miss. And their time. So they're going to fire with disadvantage at... Oh my gosh. Roger's got 1 last one. He's going to reduce that damage. And then 2 at Reacher Jack. And 1 of them hits. Reacher's out of grip points, so he goes down. All right, so Reacher is down. Should have used his bone spurs at some point. Darn it. All right, so that takes us to Reacher. He has to make a save test. All right, he is stable. Just singed a bit, but out. Or no, wait, he saves, so he goes 1. He ends up with 1. That's what it is in Tiny D6. Keep forgetting he has 1 hit point, but he's on the ground. All right, so he saved, and then he can stand up. Won't you die? And he says, no. And then Roger swings at the guy he's fighting, hits, and hits, takes him down. Battle axe chunks into that plastic armor and takes him down. Initiative. Oh, man. Only Roger's going before. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. So Roger swings at the leader man, hits him for 1. Oops, thought it was 2. Hits him for 1. Backswing. Hit. Oh, hit him again. Bam. He's down. All right. I need a breather. Yes. We don't have much in the way of... I can bind your... Well, there's no wounds to bind. It's those crazy sticks of theirs. Yes. They burn. They do indeed. Well, we need to go forward. I don't know if you're in any condition. I don't care. Forward! All right. Your funeral. And so... They walk past there's glowing ancient tech. We need to get a fixer in here to take a look at this stuff to see what it does. Yes, indeed we do. And they come around the corner and it opens up into a rather large room. I guess I can set this room up any way I want. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right. And it looks like it needs 1 more panel, doesn't it? So let's do this panel here. We'll do this. Well, interlopers. This man steps out from behind, and so does another scientist. And in front of them are 4 of their guards. So, you have come. Yes, we've come to stop your horrific experiments on innocent people. Nobody is innocent in the wastelands. You know that. All we are trying to do is make a better world by sacrificing others. If that's what it takes, then so be it. We cannot allow that to happen. Listen, the technology we are creating can extend life, can heal. I don't care, not at the expense of other people. So a few people die so that many can live. That's not how we work. Every life is precious. Well, I suppose it is your funerals. Or wait, we'll bury you so deep there will be no funerals. Get them. Initiative. See what this looks like on camera. Make sure I got everything in place. Yeah, close enough. Yeah, good. Looks good. All right, here we go. Initiative. So, Findalina before, Roger after, Grizzled after, and Reacher Jack before. Reacher Jack don't care. He charges and attacks with his greatsword. Oh no, he's gonna fire off his spikes instead. Boom, hits that guy for 1. All right. All right. Then he's gonna move up and get right on that guy. He doesn't care. Plus, they'll have disadvantage with their weapons. Findalina is going to shard these 3 over here. She's going to make the test. She fails. She's going to try to shard those 3 over there. And she tests and makes it. Now, will she make the disadvantage roll? No, she does not. Okay, so whatever. That's fine. Everything's fine. All right, so these 2 fire at Reacher. This guy has disadvantage. Fires once. Fires twice. This guy fires once. Fires twice and hits. Reacher goes down. All right, so then the boss man fires at Roger. He has advantage with his pistol. Ooh, almost a crit. Wow, second shot, missed. All right, so Roger takes a point. All right. Let's see. All right, and is that everybody? The scientist. Scientist, he tosses something, and we'll see if he hits with it. He misses, and it bounces. Let's see which way it bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It bounces in there 6. So it bounces back this way, and it's like, like it's a grenade, and it goes off, and like nobody gets hurt because they're outside of the blast range. But it is deafening. That was the scientist. Okay, everybody's gone there. So now it is Roger's turn. He moves up on this guy and attacks. Oh, almost a crit. He hits for 1 on that guy. All right, and then Grizzled. He is going to... He's going to move up here and fire at that guy, hoping for a crit. And he doesn't get it, but he does get a hit. So that guy takes a hit. All right. He threw a grenade and he ran back behind this machine. That's what I was going to have him do. All right. So now it is initiative. Findalina before, and she's the only one. Woo! Well, let's see if these survivors can survive. I guess that's in their title. So Findalina is, this time she's going to move up, and she's going to help out poor No, she's going to hit this guy's over here with the blast shard if it works. Test to work, and it works. She rolled a 6. And the shard at disadvantage, and she fails. All right, so these two. This one jumps behind cover and fires at Findalina. Missed. The other one just fires at Grizzled twice. Miss. And hit. Grizzled takes a point. All right. And so Roger's in fight of his life. Misses. Swings his battle axe again. And hits. So he does one more point of damage to his... Grizzled. He is going to run up and he's not. He's going to fire 2 shots at this guy here. Miss. And hit. Almost a crit, but not a crit. So he hits him. So he takes another point of damage. All right. So our boy. Now, because he's strong and given advantage on this test, he makes it. So he gets 1 hit point. Jumps back up. I'm not that easy to kill, but I have a headache. And so it is initiative. All right, so Grizzled before, Reacher before, Findalina before, and Roger after. Findalina's going to shard those guys again. This is going to work, darn it. Nope. Second time. Nope. Reacher, he's so angry, he's going to swing at this guy. Oh, and he hits. 3 damage to that guy. You know what? It's such a great hit. We're going to knock him out. Boom. And then he moves. He takes the evade action. We'll give him the evade action. All right. So then Grizzled is going to fire. I'd say he's in combat, so it's going to have disadvantage. So he's going to focus and fire. And he misses. All right, blaster. So this guy shoots 2 shots at Reacher. Miss. Miss. Wow. Okay. Scientist runs over here to find something else, and he starts rummaging around in that gear there. No. He's going to stay here, and he's going to do something else. I'm going to have him make a test. He makes it. All right. Suddenly, some of the lights start to flicker on this machine slowly. All right, these 2 guys here. This was going to fire at Grizzled. I'm going to say Grizzled has cover there, so disadvantage for both shots, both miss. This guy's disadvantage on Roger. One of those hits Roger. Roger's out of grit points, so he is going to go down. And then the boss man's going to take a shot at Findalina. Hits. Missed. So Findalina takes a point. All right. Now. All right. So I guess that's it. So now it is Roger's turn. He has to test. He fails. So that means he takes 1 more test with disadvantage. And if he fails that, he is dead. So things are getting real. Initiative. He's just going to go after because he's unconscious. All right. Reacher Jack, Findalina, Grizzled after. All right, here we go. All right. So, Findalina is going to try that shard ability. Why not? On these 3 here. It goes off. Does she do it? She does! They each take a point of damage. Yay! Nice. Okay. She's going to do it again. It goes off. Does it go off? Off. No, it doesn't. That was too good. That was too much to ask. Reacher moves up and attacks this guy. And he hits. Almost a crit. And he does 3 damage to that guy. All right. Their attack. So that guy gets 2 attacks with disadvantage. Ooh, one of them hits Reacher. He goes down. Ugh. Takes a blaster to the chest. This guy fires at Findalina, the boss, and this guy fired at Findalina. So this guy first. Hit. Miss. Boss man. Hit. Miss. So she takes 2 damage from 2 separate attacks. Then the other guy fires on Grizzled. Miss. Miss. All right, probably should give him disadvantage, but he missed anyway, so it works. Roger, or no, let's do Grizzled first. Grizzled fires at the guy that fired at him. No, he's going to fire at the guy on the left. Hit. Hit. Takes him out. No, wait, doesn't take him out. That wasn't a crit. He's down pretty badly, though. He's injured bad. He's got 2 arrows in him. But you know what? No, keep it that way. He's not down yet. Now, Roger tests with disadvantage, or he dies. And he dies. So poor Roger has died protecting his love. All right, so, and his village for that matter, from these horrible. All right, so initiative. Get Roger. Roger's on the floor. All right, so that is going to be Findalina, Grizzled, and then the bad guys, then Reacher. Reacher's last anyway, I forgot, because he's got a test. He hasn't tested yet. All right, so Grizzled fires off to the one on the left, and he hits and takes him out. And he fires a second arrow at this guy here and hits almost a crit. That would have been awesome. Double play, but then nope, just takes point off of his armor. Findalina, she's tired of messing around with the thing and fires her crossbow at this guy. Hit, cock and shoot, miss. All right, so 1 more damage off that guy. Their shots. This guy's gonna stay in cover. He's gonna fire Findalina. Hit, miss. So she takes point of damage. And then the other guy fires at Grizzled, but Grizzled has cover behind that console there. Hit 1 of those times. And the boss man does not like Findalina. Hit. Hit. So she takes 2 more damage from his blast pistol. Or no, projectile pistol. He might be almost out of ammo in that one. All right, so now the moment. Oh, the scientist is doing something, and this starts to pulsate more. What are you doing, man? No one can get our treasures. No, don't do it. Too late. Now, because he's tough, I give him advantage on this roll, and he is up with 1 hit point. And I don't care. He's so angry. He jumps up, swings his sword. I'm not gonna die. And he swings at this guy with his great sword. And he hits for 3 damage, smashing him against the machine. And he goes down. That's the way to do it. I like the 1 hit point rule in this game. That's fun. That's it. Initiative. All right, so Findalina after, Grizzled after, but Reacher Jack before. What have you done, scientist? And he swings at the scientist. He doesn't wait for an answer. He hits him for 3. I'm going to kill us all. This whole place will explode, and that shall be my vengeance. You fool! We must get out of here. Too late. You'll never escape the blast zone. Oh my gosh. Stop it then. Stop it. No. We shall all die. No. We need to get out of here, Reacher.
We need to get out of here.
All right, so it's initiative. This initiative is going to be very important. Yes, good. They all go before the enemy. All right.
What about Roger? May he rest in peace.
All right, so they go spinning around, go down the hallway. No, these guys start running too, and the scientist starts laughing maniacally.
You can't escape it. You can't escape it.
And so they're running. So they have one more round, and then I'm going to start rolling after that. And it's going to go off to see if they really can clear the blast zone or not. All right, initiative. But they really need to win initiative. Oh no, Findalina doesn't. She stumbles and falls. The other two start running back. She stumbles and falls and gets back up. So she's a little bit behind them, running down the hall now. The other two are moving forward. And then the other two coming behind her, they're not concerned with fighting them anymore. They want to just get out of here. All right, so let's see if it goes off. At this juncture, it goes off on a 1 or a 2. All right, so they keep going. So all right, so I'm just gonna teach each round to see if they make it. They have 2 more rounds to make it out to a place where they will only take some damage. They're gonna take some damage no matter what. They have 2 rounds, and then we'll see what happens. So they have 2 more rounds to get out far enough away from this. So first round, if it rolls a 1, a 2, or a 3, it goes off. Oh man, so it goes off. So everybody is going to take, it's going to be 3 points of damage. So Grizzled and Findalina have grit points that they can spend to avoid the worst part of the blast. The other 2 guys, the boss man takes the damage, but the other guy, it finishes him off, and the boss man's on the ground. And then that explosion is horrific. So, and then Reacher Jack goes down, and then we'll have him make a save test. He fails, and he fails. So Reacher Jack dies from the explosion. Findalina stumbles back to her feet and makes her way out. So she and Grizzled escape. The boss escapes, but all that technology is destroyed. They stagger their way back to the village, and they deliver the sad news that their comrades have fallen, but they've fallen in defense of the village. The boss escaped, but the scientist did not, as far as they know. So they're hoping that that would put an end to this threat to their village and to all the surrounding people around them. So that was my Tiny Wastelands campaign. I hope you enjoyed that. It's pretty exciting for me. I enjoy it a lot. So thank you so much for watching, and tune in next time. I believe next up, since it's that time of year, I'm going to do a Tiny Cthulhu game, and we'll see how that goes. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, keep on rolling dice and playing games. Magehammer out.